Hi, and welcome to Coffee Talk with Kyle and
April. A wonderful day to talk about some items that closed in our most recent auction. Wanted to say hello to all of our friends out here. Again, we're doing another live version of Coffee Talk, so we never know what will happen.
Right.
But if you are tuning in right now, we want to say hello. Hopefully you can comment on there. We're going to try to respond to any questions you have, or maybe it's an item that you saw closed that you wanted to make special mention of.
Oh, right.
But to begin this show, we wanted to highlight
What do we got
a
first?
few different items.
Yeah.
The first item is this. It is this cement dog, concrete dog.
He's so cute.
And yeah, this is I believe it's a Saint Bernard. We weren't for sure on it because I know somebody said it looked like a Rottweiler. It's got a little bit more of the wrinkly
Regardless, he's housebroken.
face. Yeah. He's not going to be pooping in the neighbor's yard for them to clean up. Item number 4. This ended up closing and ending for $40 even.
Yeah, he's full size, too.
Yep.
What
So
a cutie.
A nice little addition to your house.
You could paint it or leave it like
You
it
could,
is.
You could paint it. Yeah.
You had that artistic look.
It's all I know is it's heavy. It's I know Saint Bernards get heavy.
Yeah.
You have that special breed that's
Heavy.
a big dog. How much does he weigh now?
He's 130.
130.
Yeah.
His name's Huron. If you ever see him on the streets of Bay City, you'll see April being pulled behind.
Exactly. I can't wait for snow. Hook him up to a sled.
Yes.
Hey, speaking of.
Oh, speaking of which,
Right.
we have this wooden sled here.
Yeah, item 3403 sold for $37.33. Now, somebody got a really good buy on that.
Yeah. This is a cool, it's really old, isn't it?
It looked to be really old. Not sure on the make or if it was a homemade deal, but regardless, kind of Dudley with the spikes out in front.
I can't imagine. I've been on many hills before where somebody's coming and you got to jump out of the way at the last second.
Right.
And
Imagine that coming at you.
This would get you.
Yeah.
That would
So
hurt.
cool, though. You could even display it indoors and put some presents around it or
That's a
some
great
vintage
idea.
toys and add it to your decor through the whole season.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you're too afraid to ride it, Kyle.
I don't like a lot of
Outdoor activities.
yeah, but also I'm very careful. Like I remember the first time my brother took me on a snowmobile. It's not just because it was a fast snowmobile, it's because I don't trust him. But
Shout out to Adam.
yeah, it was a kind of a scary experience seeing my life flash before my eyes. So if you're tuning in right now, say hello. Even if you're watching the rebroadcast of this, we like to interact.
If you're not, take a hike.
Yeah. We like to interact with our audience, though, as much as possible. So, and last time we did this, we did our first live stream last week.
Yeah.
We did a whole version of it where we weren't broadcasting because I had forgot to hit the go live button. So,
Baby steps. We're learning.
yeah, it makes us feel like there's actually people watching, though, when you do comment. So, if you're watching right now,
Yeah.
say something.
Hello.
Yeah. This next item is item 1288. Do you know what this is, April?
No, I don't.
So this is it's a Wacker Nelson is the brand.
Okay.
Compactor. It's a machine that vibrates a whole
Is that
bunch.
for smoothing out surfaces?
Yep.
Okay.
Especially if you're doing like a sidewalk or
Right, okay.
you're getting ready to put down concrete or a stone.
Pavers or-
Yep, pavers.
yeah.
Exactly.
Right.
This is a great way to make sure that everything is settled in.
Well, the winning bidder needed this tool badly because it sold for $460.
Yes. Very cool. And somebody hopefully is going to get some good
Right.
use out of it. And hopefully you don't over vibrate yourself. This one surprised me, this next item.
Yeah, this was cool. Jen was talking about that in the office
Yeah.
when I popped in there. She liked the motif of the mushrooms. Really
loves
cool
mushrooms.
mid-century piece.
Yeah.
Working condition, too. and it looks very clean. Item 269 ended up selling for $52.
Okay.
But what a cool piece to use or display in your retro kitchen.
Yeah. This looks like it's barely used or just somebody really took care of it to where
Right.
you're not seeing a lot of wear marks like you would
Hey,
for
we got a interaction here.
something from the
Hi, Cameron.
Hi, Cameron. Oh,
No, but
Oh.
back to this piece. This week I was working on a couple of states, and we have a lot of nice appliances coming in for
Okay.
the holiday season. Whether they're crock pots, slow cookers, coffee. You always need a coffee maker.
Yeah.
Uncle Harvey could stop over and say, "Hey, I'm here for the holidays." Fire up the coffee. So
Yeah.
be sure and check out our kitchen and appliance categories.
Yeah.
You never know. You could take it to a guest's house for a Christmas party or Christmas walk.
Well, speaking of the appliances, I was just talking to one of the coworkers here, and they were saying that in his house, they actually don't have a microwave on their main floor
Oh,
because their mom got into a big health kick,
okay.
and so they keep a special microwave, mainly just for microwave popcorn in the basement.
Okay, less temptation.
Yeah,
Understandable.
And so you never know when you're gonna need that little small appliance.
Well, maybe you want to put a microwave down in the basement by the man cave
yeah, that's
or
true.
out in the garage. Don't want to run in for that snack.
Yeah.
Speaking
This-
of running, look at the running on this guy.
Oh yeah, this is a very rare Michigan Wolverines hat. We had actually a few different hats that came in that were very cool that we've never seen before.
Right.
I don't think a lot of our customers have seen some of these, especially in the condition that they're
I
in.
was just going to say, new with tags.
Yeah.
Item 213 sold for $163 on
Yes.
this hat.
That's amazing. And it was neat to see all the bidding that happened, at the end where people were just going crazy on it. And some of the other ones, I know this is more local for a lot of our bidders here in Michigan, but again, special shout out if you're bidding from out of state, which you are completely able to do. We do ship a lot of small items.
Yes, we do.
We have that option for you. We sold other hats that were collectible.
Dallas Cowboys, I
Yep.
think one was.
There was some
and
Dallas Cowboys.
The Detroit Lions one was pretty cool, though, too.
Uh-huh.
You can always look in our categories and shop that way. If you click sports memorabilia, you'll find a lot of cool things
Sure.
with us.
And if you're just tuning in with us right now for our live coffee talk, make sure you say hello. We like to interact with our fans out there or our crowd that's watching. Maybe you saw something on the auction recently that stood out to you and you wanted us to highlight it or just say, hey, what'd you think of this?
Right.
Because sometimes you're watching it, I'm watching it a different way. You may see one thing and
I didn't even see these hats.
yeah, this was...
Um,
hello,
I was-
Michelle.
I was surprised when... Hi, Michelle! I was surprised when the hats pulled that kind of bid.
Uh-huh.
But then seeing the condition, I understood why, but I didn't even notice them in the auction.
Yeah. This was another one that really surprised me. Item 1602. It is this punk band that I'd never heard of before. Sisters of Mercy. Or goth band, I'm sorry. I
think
get them all confused.
I think actually it is a goth punk band.
Okay.
Yes. From the 90s.
90s and 80s. I did read up on this afterwards because, once you see something like this sell, you're like, wow, what is this? And this was a band that was out of England, and I don't know if they still travel now, but obviously this had some collectability.
Yeah, it sold for $220.51. But the lot was pretty packed with
Yeah.
lots of memorabilia and merch.
Yeah, this is cool. It had the shirts, banners, posters, books, everything that
Right.
somebody really would want if they were an avid collector. And then also just the value on this for somebody to hold
Hey,
on.
Stacy's here.
Hey, what's up, Stacy? See, Stacy, this is the kind of comments that we like to see. I've been able to add to my many collections and share your business because of the awesome deals.
Hey, Stacy, tell us, what's your favorite thing you purchased?
Yeah, recently maybe. And also, it's nice that you're sharing about OneBid, because I know sometimes, I just talked to a guy the other day who, as soon as he found out about OneBid, it was, hey, there's this cool place called OneBid, but don't tell anybody because I don't want people bidding against me. We have that factor with some people because they want to.
Have you ever purchased anything from the auction?
I have, actually, yeah.
Do you get first dibs on it?
No, I don't.
Neither do I.
That was another question
Yeah,
you
right.
had from somebody the other day.
Yeah, they thought that we could pre-buy.
Uh-huh.
And I explained to him, no, we keep the items for the consigners.
Yeah.
And then when that item sells, it goes to the highest bidder. It's not like they bring it in and we have first option
Yeah.
or anything. But back to that, what's your favorite item that you got?
Well, I've bought a lot of different things. One of my favorite things that I've probably gotten recently would be a coat, I would say.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I've gotten a lot of nice clothing that
Mm-hmm.
people are like, where did you get that? Because they've like never seen it in the stores.
Right.
I'm like, actually at the auction. But not to go back on that, but she said she
yeah.
got some Betsy Johnson jewelry.
Okay.
Anything Disney. I know some people
Very
are
cool.
obsessed with the Disney stuff that comes in,
Uh-huh.
especially the vintage Disney is really cool. And craft items.
Right,
So
yeah.
thank you for your feedback, Stacy. The other thing too is we've had customers that are very generous, and maybe a staff member has said, "Man, that is a neat piece right there," and the customer is just so generous that they're like, "You can have it."
Right.
And we've actually had to say before, we'd actually rather that go to auction.
Yes.
If they want it, they can get a chance
They
to bid
can
on
bid
it.
on it,
We
yes.
appreciate that. But we also discourage. I've seen some customers try to sell stuff from their vehicle out in the parking lot.
Yes.
That's something that we highly
Frown upon.
discourage.
Yes. Don't do that.
Everything being able to
Do
go.
it down at Jack's on the corner.
Yeah.
Don't do it in our location.
Yeah.
We want to make it fair.
It puts a bad taste in people's
Yeah.
mouth. And Dopey, are you talking about me? But yeah, we want everything to be able to get in front of everybody.
Yeah.
Because you never know who's going to be like, man, that is such a cool piece, or this has such
So
nostalgia.
you were asking what my favorite
What is your favorite thing?
Oh, okay. Back at the old building, way back, how many years ago?
2016, the summer of, is
Yeah.
when we moved over here.
Well, back at the old building, I bought a little velvet box that had a latch on it from Victorian era.
Okay.
It had a single molar tooth in it.
Oh, jeez.
And that's my prized possession from one bed.
That is also
Because I thought,
very creepy.
you know, what's the history?
Yeah.
Why did someone have a specially made velvet leather box for that single tooth?
Yeah.
It has a little velvet strap that holds the tooth in. It's beautiful.
That is really weird.
But,
I
you
know
know,
that-
the stories
Yeah.
of the things you just never know.
There's some people though where I would go to, like, I could go to their house right now and I'd be like, why do you have this huge collection of teeth right now?
Yeah.
And they would be able to tell me.
who they all came
Yeah.
from. Yeah.
Well, I heard that some people save teeth because it's kind of an apocalypse thing.
Yeah, from when the zombies take them.
Yeah. Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. Okay.
Okay.
That's what.
And she still is calling you Dopey. I call him that too, Stacy.
No, she's referencing the. I don't know. Was it a plush or something, Stacy, that you got? Yeah, because we've had some cool plush things come.
Oh,
too.
yeah.
But you put me on the spot with what my favorite thing is. I would say, probably my all-time favorite thing because it's practical is we bought a minivan one time from here, and
yeah.
we've also sold vehicles here before, but it's a lot of fun to be able to check out this stuff every week, but
Right.
at the same way, like somebody's like, oh, you got that because you have first dibs. No, I a lot of times get beat out because I'm a cheapskate.
Look for the username.
There'll be a lot of times where I give up because I'm like, this person clearly wants this more than me. And You know, it's a whatever the highest bid is going to go
Yeah.
to the highest bidder. They're going to get the item.
What do I always say?
Bid high and bid often.
There's no friends in auction.
Oh, is that what you... Okay, well, you say that too. You
Well, you
normally
know.
break the sound barrier. So...
Wow.
But yeah, hey, if you're just joining us and you haven't commented yet, make sure you say hello. We're talking about some things that maybe you got recently or that you've seen in the auction that were piquing your interest. Maybe we could chat about maybe something that just closed recently in our most recent auction. So yeah, I as I browse through the auction, a lot of times after the auction closes, I'll go through and I'll search the things by descending order. I'll scroll through and just kind of peek at what is this? What did this sell for? And it's just really neat as you see it going on in the background here behind us. You'll see some of the auctions, some of the top items that sold. You know, right here, item 1415. It was 10 antique traps.
Yeah, I was surprised at that.
Yeah.
But, you know,
$131.
maybe someone knows how to refurbish or you know, maybe it says they look usable.
Yeah.
I'm not really up to date on trapping, but cool decor is what my first thought was.
And
coins are doing really well. What a great stocking stuffer.
Yeah.
You know, surprise and for collectors.
And as you continue to see, we got this 10-foot ladder. You know, it's amazing the variety that we have week to week. You know, this week we might have a 10-foot ladder. Next week we might have a scaffolding or something. You know that,
or one of those. Yes.
Compactors. I mean.
Compactor.
Yep. Okay. We may have to cut that part out. Yeah. Some of this.
We're live.
That's my dad's nickname.
Compactor.
No, I think it was the other one. No, Stacy, I'm not sure what you're saying is your dad's nickname. But you know, it's funny too because some people are like, I'm looking for this thing, and it may not be in that auction that they're looking for, but if they can have some time to wait, have a little bit of patience, it'll usually pop up in our auction, and it's so funny to see that from week to week.
Well, with the high number of items we get in, there's bound to be something for everyone. Always.
This one was a fun one to me.
Yeah.
And sometimes these things
Hey, is that Disney?
go unnoticed. Yeah. Did you see this one, Stacy? This is blow up lawn decor pieces for decorating for Christmas. This was, I just want to show you too, like kind of what some of the stuff comes through, because as different people are handling this on our staff, they may not know what's right in front of them. The cataloger, they have a card that describes stuff, and then the picture taker comes along. They don't know exactly what it is unless they have to open it up and stuff.
Yeah, lay it out.
So on this one right here, we had our picture taker Stash. He went back through and he blew up all of these Christmas decor items, which had a Christmas tree, Mickey, Minnie, Olaf, and a reindeer. But what this originally looked like is it was just a tote.
It came in this way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it was neat to see what these actually were. But sometimes that extra little note or email,
Yeah,
hey,
please blow up.
Is there any way we can get these blown up? If you're a buyer or a seller, because I know it's useful.
Either way, true.
Some people don't like that being disclosed, though. If they're the buyer, they're like, I want to buy the tote that looks like, you know, just all this stuff crumpled up because nobody's going to bid against me. I get that.
But these blown up, the 5 of them sold for $86.10.
Yeah.
Which was still a very good deal. I mean,
Absolutely.
If you went to a box store and found these, or the big one over in Frankenmuth, that would be the price, if not more, for one.
Yeah, that's true.
You know, so they definitely got a deal.
Are we not allowed to say the place over in Frankenmuth?
Well, you can.
I don't know. I know sometimes you're careful about your words because maybe branding issues, but
True, since we're live.
No, but we do love Bronner's and all of our friends.
That's what it's called.
All of our friends. Have you ever been there right now though in this season?
Our coworker has,
Yeah.
and he said it was chaos.
It was chaos, to say the least. It's oh, this is another a post that
Picture with 3 enamel pins and sketches Adobe in different poses.
oh
Online, it was 150, and was able to get mine for 34. Wow, good for
Wow.
you, Stacy.
yeah, that is so
Yeah.
cool.
Very cool.
Stacy, did you say you do tell people? I can't remember if she did. She does tell her. Okay, she shares our business.
Nice.
A lot of fun. Anybody else on there before we get ready to sign off,
We're not done yet.
or anything else you wanted to
Yeah,
say?
we have a special announcement. Who's coming to town?
Oh,
You know who.
it's not Dasher or Dancer.
No, it's not Prancer or Vixen. It's Santa.
Santa.
Yes.
He's coming to town. Oh, hey, Rob. That's my friend Rob. He just commented on there. Santa is coming, though, and
What day is that?
that is going to be on a Wednesday, December 21st, I believe. I know he's going to be here from at least noon to 1.
Yes. Passing out canes.
Santa's
Candy
very...
canes.
Yeah. The more stuff that she says live on air, the more stuff gets added, too.
Right.
But I know he's busy schedule. He's got a lot
Yeah,
of preparation.
He's got a lot of toys to make, but he's going to fly in here for at least an hour.
Yeah.
You know, he might be peddling some of our gift certificates. That's always a good thing to do here.
That is, yes.
Talk about stocking stuffers. Tell them about the gift
Okay,
certificates.
look at this. Somebody got paid to post this on here. What's that one say, April?
Okay, so what about those gift certificates?
Heidi said, Dan is such a personable, charming guy. Why isn't he ever on Coffee Time?
Because that's a different episode. It's called Coffee Talk.
With Kyle
And April. Anyhow.
No, Dan will make a special appearance. We just got to work that out. 'Cause
Yeah.
Dan likes to... he actually has been on... I know his photo's been posted on... And I know we've talked about him. He's been in the background, too.
We've
of some
edited
of the
him out
episodes.
numerous times.
No, thanks for commenting, Heidi, though.
Okay, back to gift certificates.
Yeah.
How do they do that?
So if you come into the office,
Okay.
you can come and get a personalized whatever monetary
Denomination,
amount you would like. It's a great gift, especially if you are, you have your father-in-law is addicted to this place. I've heard people say that before. It's a great Christmas
Even the
gift.
mailman.
Even the mailman, yeah, he's here all the
Shout
time.
out to Matt.
we got the best mailman in the area.
Yes,
I'm not
we
sure.
do.
Some of our neighbors that are watching right now can attest to that. Heidi said, Dan is a guy that is probably better in the background.
Yeah.
Yep. But yeah, so you can come in and get those personalized for your family member, your friend, and what a great gift.
Yeah.
They can be used usually up until the year after.
Okay.
So there is a timeline on them, but usually people are using them that week as soon as they
And
get
we gift wrap, don't we? We put them in a nice envelope.
them. Sometimes April makes promises that I am not sure about. So if we do, then that's April. So
Hey, speaking of gift wrap, you know what's coming up in this auction?
what?
The gift wrap person's back.
Yes.
Okay, I don't know if you have bid on the gift wrap in the past, but we have a consigner that brings in mega rolls of really nice heavy-duty craft paper. Sometimes you'll go and get rolls and it'll rip and tear on you.
Or it won't rip.
Yes, or the corners will come out through your package.
Yeah.
This wrap is incredible. It's heavy-duty craft wrap in really cool folk art, usually it's the
Themes.
best to theme patterns, and they're back this year, and the rolls are what?
Huge.
Yes. So look for that under the holiday category.
Yeah, it's nice too because like you said, some of the themes aren't only Christmas, and you can use them all year round for birthdays.
They'd be great for a store owner, a shop owner, if they want to gift wrap.
And you know, it's nice. It's nice for, I mean, pretty much anybody.
You could wrap one of your kids in it.
Yeah. You could probably use it for all of your presents this year if you want them to be all the same, and next year.
You know, I have a
they're
friend
thick.
that used to do that. They would buy multiple rolls of the same pattern for each child. And they had 4 kids in the family. So every year that child would know their pattern
Okay.
under the tree. And I always thought
That's
that was
really
so
neat.
cool.
Yeah.
And I'm like, well, how did they know the next year? Did you switch patterns? No, they went and bought such a supply, and that was always the kid's pattern.
Yeah.
You could do that with this wrap.
That's
Definitely.
that's a good idea. We had another comment from Rob. He said, "I need to wrap that bald head." So
Ooh,
yeah.
yeah.
The
Ouch.
as it gets as it gets Christmas time. I don't know if you can see it in here.
Sometimes it snows in the
It
office.
does snow in the office. Yeah, I got
Yeah.
a bad flaky skin problem. Some of you out there, if you can see it from the camera, you're probably thinking, "Man, just put some lotion on that guy." I know, yeah. But we like awkward moments on Coffee Talk.
Yeah, sometimes.
If you are watching the replay now, or if you're watching live, you haven't said anything. Right now is a good time to comment. Maybe something that you bought, something that you saw on the auction. I know some people are checking us out from across the state. They might bid from time to time,
Well,
and then
we ship.
we do
Did
ship.
we already say that?
Yep, we
Okay.
did. We did say that, but
Okay.
it's a good reminder just in case you're joining us
Yep.
late. We do ship a lot of small items, and if they're not super fragile, there are some things we don't ship. So,
Like that statue.
like that, yeah, like that statue that we covered earlier.
And do you know a rundown? We can't ship ammo. We can't ship.
Yeah, we can't. There's some things
Yeah.
we can't ship by.
Check with the post office.
post office.
Yeah, definitely.
Teresa said, "When is this over?" Because she's always complaining that our
Because we locked her out of the
coffee
office.
talk is too long.
Yeah, that's the real reason. Kyle, I need to tell you something. Yeah, can't come in, Mama.
Stacy said, "God only makes a few perfect heads. The rest are covered with hair."
Aw,
that is
thanks,
very
Stacy.
sweet. 25 better bucks to Stacy. It's for real. You get 25 better bucks,
Okay.
Stacy. Not just for saying that, but because you're our top commenter.
And our
So
queen
we appreciate
of
that.
Make an Offer wants to know,
Yes.
where is it located? You'd think she'd know.
Yeah. Why are you asking?
Why are
us?
you asking?
No, our Make an Offer, though, it is no longer mobile for the season because it's kind of cold and windy and chilly out there. So we have
What is Make an Offer?
our Make an Offer that is in the pink area. It's in the back corner of the pink auction. There's a
Say pink again. You say it cute.
no. It's back there. There's some racks that have stuff on there. What the Make an Offer is it's either things that people did not want to take that they won and it was part of a lot and they didn't want to take it with them. It's things that didn't get a bid on it before.
Okay.
Or it's things that some people bring in and they just donate to the Make an Offer. But that is one of our ways of recycling things
Okay.
before it goes to either the dump
How
or
do they make an offer?
to Goodwill or another donation center. So you make an offer, you go back there, and it's a minimum $1 per item, or you can fill up a box for $5.
Okay.
It's a cash only kind of thing, and you check with a staff member, and you just say, "Hey, how do I do Make an Offer?" Or "I wanted to give you $2 for this vase," or whatever, and then they will have the opportunity to either negotiate with you or take your money, and you're out of here. So just make sure you always check in with the staff member
Right.
so they
And
know
where
that
was that located?
It's in the back corner in the pink.
You said that again.
Jeez.
Well, nice talking to you,
That
Kyle.
was nice seeing you, April.